Welcome to this great edition of Comet Algebra. This video is for Algebra 2, Chapter 7, Section 3, Sums and Differences of Radicals. So the new stuff can be summed up very easily in these 2 points here. When you're adding and subtracting radicals, what you do, the first thing you do is simplify all the radicals down, meaning you take out any perfect roots that are underneath them. And then you look and see what you have. You can only add like terms, just like any other algebra concept. You can only add third roots to third roots, square roots to square roots, and even then they have to be the same square root. So completely like terms. Okay, that's it for the new material. Let's go over some examples. So to simplify these, 2 square root 3 is already simplified because there is no perfect squares in the 3. The 27, however, does have a perfect square of 9 in it. So the square root of 9 comes out in front as 3, and we're left with a 3 under the radical. Now, since these are like terms, a square root 3 term can be added to another square root 3 term. If you have 2 of them here and 3 of them here, now you have 5 of these square root 3. That is simplified. Second example, nothing to do here. These cannot be added. They are not like terms. This just remains square root 3 plus square root 2. You're done. That's it. Let's look at a little more challenging example. So here we have a 2 out in front, and then we have this third root here. So we're obviously looking for perfect cubes. Again, I'm going to be very obvious about this. A to the 4th has a perfect cube in it of a cubed, and there is an a left over. The b to the 5th has a b cubed in it, and there's a b squared left. The c to the 6th is a perfect cube, and I can write that as c squared to the 3rd. So now underlining the perfect cubes, there's one here, here, and here. So let's simplify this first one. The 2 just stays out in front. This a to the 3rd is a perfect cube, comes out as a. This b to the 3rd rather, comes out as b. And this c squared cubed comes out as c squared. And then what is left under the third root sign, we have this a, and we have this b squared. So now this first radical is all simplified. So now let's work on this second one over here. So the ab is already out in front of this third root. Nothing to do with this a, nothing to do with this b squared. However, this c to the 6th is a perfect cube that we just learned about. And so I'll just do the same thing and pull that one out in front. And we'll just keep this plus sign here. We're adding. So this c squared comes out in front here. So now I have a, b, c squared times the third root of a, b squared. Okay, look at that. We have a third root of ab squared term here and a third root of ab squared term here. So these can indeed be added together. Here's 2 abc squared of them plus 1 abc squared is now we have 3 abc squared third root of ab squared. So again, just to review, simplify all the roots first with all the knowledge that you've learned in the previous sections, and then see if you have any like terms that can be added or subtracted. All right, so now you have the knowledge you need for section 3, so have a radically good time.